So we're ready to go. Referee looks over, points the clock, says, "You ready?" He said, "Yep." Referee goes out midcourt. He throws it up. Florala on the fast break with the tip. And they try to get inside. Jamie Hinton comes down with the steal. And here goes the Bobcats on the run. Bobcats in white, Greenville, or Florala, that is, in green. And the first shot of the ball game is nothing but string music by Aaron Hightower. And the Bobcats putting on a full court press early in this game. And the Bobcats kick it away. Back to Florala, and Jamie Hinton gets his second steal of the night. Seems like Florala just found Jamie wide open in the middle twice, and they've thrown it into him. Bobcats on offense into Jamie Hinton. He fakes, and he goes up, and it is no good. Rebound by Anthony Seiler. He goes up, and it's no good. Blocked by big Carl Wilson, 42. Now Florala on offense. They're in green, Bobcats in white. There's one from way outside. Referee says 3, and Larry Rogers comes down with the rebound. Anthony Seiler sets it up for the Bobcats. Bobcats lead 2-0. Reggie Hightower fired from about free throw line. It's good. 2 more points, Reggie Hightower. Florala's in a hurry. The Bobcats still. It's 3-on-1. Reggie Hightower goes in. It's up and bingo. Bobcats 6, Florala 0. Bobcats has got the pressure on them, and Jamie Hinton almost steals no. And Reggie comes up with it, and the Bobcats on the break again. And Jamie Hinton takes it in and gives it to Aaron Hightower. He goes up. It's no good. Bobcats had a 3-on-1 break, and fouls on 23, Columbus Wheeler. So Florala says, wait a minute, we got to do something about this. Timeout. So let's take a quick break. All right, we back at Alp High School Gymnasium. And back here at Alp High School Gymnasium, ready to get started in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left. And Bobcats up 6-0, and Aaron Hightower going to the line, shooting 2. First one's up, and bingo. Here going to have one more. He has 3 points for the night. Second one's up, and no good. I'll tell you what, Florala's quick. Quick as they get the rebound, they come out of running. But they have turned it over twice. There's almost third time, but it'll be Florala ball out at side court. Florala on offense. On defense for the Bobcats, Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower. Good block there by Reggie Hightower. And Anthony Seiler takes her all the way, but it's knocked away by Florala. As was getting back to that lineup, Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower, Aaron Hightower, Larry Rogers, Jamie Hinton in the ball game for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats trying to bring it in, and Florala knocks it away. 5:47 left here in the first quarter, and it's Bobcats 7, Florala 0. Bobcats getting off to a good start. Inside Aaron Hightower, he faves over to Reggie Hightower, and he bingo! Reggie Hightower 2 more, and the Bobcats jump off to a 9-0 start here. And Florala's on the fast break. And Anthony Seiler, number 14, is reaching in. So that'll be the first foul on the Bobcats, and Greenville will take it out at side court. 9 for the Bobcats, 0 for Florala. 5:31 left here in the opening quarter. Basketball at Alp High School Gymnasium. Florala has not been able to get it inside to Carl Wilson, the big center tonight so far. They tried to that time, and it's stolen again. Nope, it's stolen back. And then it's thrown inside, and Jamie Hinton there again. Jamie has been all over the court so far. Had 2 stolen passes and knocked away a couple more. He's doing a good job. And there's Carl Wilson. Oh, he missed a short one inside. Let's see who we got a foul on. 40-0. That is Jamie Hinton, his first foul of the night. And as you saw Carl Wilson go up and lay it back in and just would not fall. And so Florala will have the ball up under their own goal. Coming in for Florala, number 44, Derek Thrash. And there's a long and downtown air ball. And then going up, and it would not fall again. Let's see who the foul is on. 2-4, that's Aaron Hightower. So going to the line for Florala will be Columbus Wheeler, shooting 2. First one's up, and it's no good. One good, it rolled back in. I turned my head all of a sudden, I saw that it went back just like that one. That one bounced out. Both of them bounced almost completely out of the rim and went back in. So now then Florala decides, hey, we'll try this pressing game just like the Bobcats. With 4:58 left here in the first quarter, the Bobcats lead 9-2. And the pressure's on. Now the Bobcats break it over. Jamie Hinton fakes once, twice, and decides, wait a minute, let me throw it outside. Reggie Hightower fires from the side. It's bingo! And Reggie Hightower's got a touch lately. And Jamie Hinton almost steals it, but no! Carl Wilson goes in, and he slam dunks her. And as a Florala Wildcat fans come to their feet, everybody loves to see that slam dunk. Oh, Jamie will get him one for tonight, so will. And ball's back outside. And Larry Rogers fires. No good. Jamie Hinton rebounds. And then Larry Rogers gets the rebound right back. Bobcats going to the board real well. And Aaron Hightower fires from the side. It's in and out. No good. Big Carl Wilson comes down, and Anthony Seiler steals for the Bobcats. It's the inside of Jamie Hinton. He goes up. Bingo! Jamie Hinton. And Florala Wildcats, I tell you what, they come out of chunking it. They like to run. They can wheel that ball around, too. Now goes Thrash to the bucket. And we got a foul on Jamie Hinton, and that's his second one here in the first quarter, and that hurts. Jamie Hinton cannot get in foul trouble. Coming in the ball game, John Baldwin replacing Jamie Hinton, who has 2 fouls here early in his ball game. And really both of those were just kindly cheap fouls. Yep, Bobcats on defense, Florala on offense. And there's Big Carl. Hey, good block by Aaron Hightower. And then going back up again and making it was Wheeler, number 23 for Florala. 13-6 all of a sudden. Bobcats have got really the press down pretty good now. Got Larry Rogers set up at midcourt, and they're getting over to him, and he's turning, getting it on down court. Anthony Seiler's fired from side court. It rolls up, round, and then is in. And here's Reggie Hightower again. As Florala throws out the half court, and the Bobcats have been picking that off pretty good. And now then here comes Larry Rogers. He's out. And Aaron Hightower on a fast break on the other side. He gets the ball. He fakes once. He goes up, and it's in. No good. And Larry Rogers almost comes down with it. But I tell you what, look at Florala. They don't wait around now. They put the ball down and go with it. Inside to Carl Wilson. He goes up, and it's bingo. 2 points. Carl Wilson. 16. Up Bobcats. 8 for Florala. Now then Florala's put somebody on Larry Rogers at midcourt. They said it was too easy for the Bobcats to get the ball down the court. Inside of John Baldwin. He goes up. Bingo! Big 6-8 John Baldwin. 2 points. And Florala just, I don't know what that was. But it comes up and Thrash scores 2 points for Florala. She's 18 for the Bobcats, 10 for Florala Wildcats. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the first and opening quarter. And we have a foul, I believe, on number 10 for Florala, and that is Bo Hill. So 2 minutes left here in the opening quarter. It's 18 for Bobcats, 10 for Wildcats. Up against Florala. Into the lineup, Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower, Aaron Hightower, and Reggie fires from the corner. It's no good. And we got John Baldwin, Larry Rogers, and I believe that's the starting lineup right now. And Larry Rogers picks it off, and he's going to go all the way, I believe. He's up, and it's no good. Anthony Seiler goes up and puts it in for 2 points. And it's 20-10 now in favor, that is, of the Bobcats. And inside the big wheeler, it's no good. Wilson fires it up, it's no good. And I believe we have a foul on 42, Carl Wilson made the foul. So it'll be Bobcat ball, bring it in, and they throw it in to Aaron Hightower. He goes up, and it's bingo, 2 points, Aaron Hightower. 22 for the Bobcats, 10 for Florala. 1 minute left here in the opening quarter. And we have a foul here on number 10, Larry Rogers. So with 1:06 left, 22-10 in favor of the Bobcats. Going to the line now for Florala will be big Carl Wilson. First shot's up, it's no good. We got some fans around us tonight that's getting excited about the referee. Second shot's up, and it rolls around and comes back and in. So it's 22-11, 1:06 left here in the opening quarter, and Florala got a full court pressure on everywhere. John Baldwin going all the way. Let's see what he does. He almost had a chance to stuff her, but number 10, Bo Hill, said, "You ain't going to stuff it, big boy." Well, almost had a jam. See, old John turned around and smiled because he could see himself going straight for that goal. And he said, "I want to jam one too." His fans would have gone wild. He's still smiling a little bit. John Baldwin will be going to the line shooting 2 shots. First shot's up. It's no good. So John will have one more try. We're in the first quarter. Bobcats 22, Florala 11. Second shot's up. It's round and around and around and goes down. And here comes Florala again. If you don't think they won't run, you better not blink an eye. Well, I got blink an eye out. It's up and good by Thrash, 44. And there's the pressure again. Bobcats cross the Larry Rogers, midcourt. Bobcats has really worked on the press tonight real well. Larry Rogers takes it to the goal. It's up and bingo, Larry Rogers. He had 16 points the other night against Red Level. There's another steal by Larry Rogers. He's going all the way. He goes up, and it's in there. Larry Rogers. Bobcats jumping out a 27-13 lead with 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hey, Bobcats are jumping all over Florala early. And a real long way outside. And Carl Wilson takes the rebound and puts it right back in. So the Bobcats take a 12-point lead here in the first quarter at 27-15. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back at Opp High School Gymnasium, just starting a second quarter. Opp ahead of Florala, 27-15. A good first quarter by the Opp Bobcats. Maybe we can put 27 points on the board again. And the starting lineup for the second quarter is Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower, Aaron Hightower, John Baldwin, and Larry Rogers. Jamie Hinton's on the bench with 2 fouls. Larry Rogers fired from the side. It's no good. Goes up. Was Aaron Hightower. He's fouled all over by, I believe, Carl Wilson. And that's exactly right. Old Carl made his second foul. So going to the line for the Bobcats, Aaron Hightower will be shooting 2. First one's up, and it's going to roll in there. Got a little metal, but it just fell on over. Or got a lot of metal, in other words. Get that old top spin on it and roll in. That wasn't anything but net all the way. So it's 29-15. Bobcats up here in the second quarter. Bo Hill fired way downtown. She's an air ball. And Florala got in action of stealing a little bit. That's about the first turnover the Bobcats had really made. But Florala picked it off and going inside to Wheeler, and Wheeler throws over to Carl. Carl misses. Wheeler misses. Bobcats on the run. Reggie Hightower fakes, goes up, and goes in. And let's see if the goal counts, and it's Reggie Hightower scores 2. And the foul is on. 1-0, sliding up under him. So it's 31 for the Bobcats, 15 for Florala. Going to the line, shooting 1 will be Reggie Hightower. First one's up, and it's good. So it's 7 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. Bobcats lead 32-15. All right, Florala on offense now. Rebound, big Wheeler again. He goes up, and he is fouled by Larry Rogers. So we got 6:56 left here in the second quarter. Going to the line for Florala will be Columbus Wheeler, shooting 2. First shot's up, and it's good. 32-16, 6:56 left. Cedric Rogers coming in the ball game for the Bobcats. Also, Jamie Hinton coming in the ball game for the Bobcats. Jamie Hinton has 2 fouls, so he has to kind of watch himself a little bit with 6:56 left. Wheeler's second shot's up and good, 32-17. Reggie Hightower gets across midcourt as Florala had the full court pressure on. Jamie Hinton way outside now. Got to get him back up under that goal. I don't know if Bobcats seems like to me, I believe they're trying to get him into a man-to-man, looks like. He's going to have to pull him out, and they're in the zone. Looks like Coach Wood wants Florala to play man-to-man because the Bobcats are just holding the ball out front. So they say man-man, and that goes inside Aaron Hightower. So I believe he's got him in what he wants them to be in now. And it's into Aaron. He goes for the bucket, and Anthony Seiler goes up. I thought it was goaltending, but let's see what the referee calls. Technical foul, 2 shots. And he hit the backboard and slapped the ball away. That's a technical foul. So that's a technical foul when you hit the backboard and knock the ball off. It's a technical foul, so it'll be shooting 2, be Reggie Hightower. First shot's up, and it's good. Reggie Hightower will have 1 more shot. Second shot's up, and it's also good. So it makes it 34-17 in favor of the Bobcats. And let's see, we have a timeout for Florala, so let's take a break and we'll be right back. All right, here we are back at Off High School Gymnasium. The Bobcats up 34-17. And the Bobcats will have the ball out at midcourt. 34 for Bobcats, 17 for Florala, 6:13 left here in the second quarter. In the lineup of the Bobcats now, Cedric Rogers, Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower, Aaron Hightower, and Jamie Hinton. Florala's back in the zone, and let's see if the Bobcats pull them out of the zone again. I believe that's what the Bobcats are doing, is waiting to see if Florala will come out of the zone. Now Bobcats wants Florala to play man-to-man. And Florala's side, they don't believe they want to, but they're down 17 points, so I believe they'll have to come out of it pretty quick. But so far, they're hanging in with their zone defense. As Jamie Hinton goes way out front to get it, and then goes back inside as Anthony and Cedric passes the ball around. I think if Florala's getting ready to come out there man-to-man, but Mike, are they going to come out there man-to-man?
Definitely will.
Mike said they definitely will come out. We'll find out in just a minute because they hadn't yet. Our Bobcats on offense Florala Wildcats on defense. Bobcats trying to pull them out of their zone defense, but they don't want to come out. Now they're coming out a little bit. But they're still in the zone. If you're just tuning in, the Bobcats are on offense and Florala on defense, and Bobcats are trying to get Florala going man-to-man, but they won't go into man-to-man. They stay in the zone, so the Bobcats are just intent to play the ball out front. 4:26 left here in the second quarter. I believe he hollered man-to-man. Mike Rose said, yep, they are. Here we go. Now we're in man-to-man. Now, the first time we go into man-to-man, we turn the ball over. And Florala, I think, turned it over, but we didn't catch that one. There's a hair ball, and Thrash throws her up, and it's in there. And 2 points, 34-19 in favor of the Bobcats. Now we'll play ball. Both teams are in the man-to-man. And there's a long throw, and here goes Jamie Hinton to the bucket, all the way over to Aaron Hightower. He goes up and in for 2 points, 36-19 in favor of the Bobcats. Oh, there's a big one in the Carl Wilson. He goes up and he puts it in for 2 points. 36-21, Bobcats by 15. 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the second quarter. Florala double teams. Cedric brings it around to the corner, looking inside. Bobcats got Florala what they wanted, man-to-man, so now it's up to the Bobcats to do something with it. Aaron Hightower, he fakes and goes around, but I believe that he travels, so it'll be Florala ball. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter, 36-21. Florala has 6 men on the floor right now, but I think maybe they'll take one off, and they do. And Larry Rogers decides to come back in for Cedric Rogers. Now then, we got 3 minutes left. Still, Florala bringing the ball in. Bobcats on defense, Florala Wildcats on offense. And Larry Rogers steals another one. We got wide open Anthony Seiler. He goes down, he puts it up, and bingo, 2 points. 38-21. Here comes Florala right back. They don't wait around. Tell you one thing, you better have your running shoes on playing Florala because they go. And there's one downtown up. And Carl Wilson goes up. He goes all the way around. He puts it back in. Carl Wilson's tough up under that bucket. 23 for Florala, 38 for the Bobcats. 15-point lead. I can see Florala can score in a hurry, I guarantee you. 2:13 left here in the second quarter. Jamie Hinton takes it to the bucket and out knocked away by Wheeler. They got 2 up under there. Columbus Wheeler and Carl Wilson now, the 2 big twin towers, 23 and 42. It's tough to get that ball up under the bucket. We've been doing better shooting outside like that. Bingo! Anthony Seiler, 2 more. Bobcats do a better job outside than up under. And that is off green, so it'll be Bobcat ball. And substitution for the Bobcats. Coming in, Cedric Rogers and also John Baldwin. 1:58 left, 17-point Bobcat lead. And Florala puts a full court man-to-man press on. It's into John Baldwin. He fakes, goes up. It's no good. Rebound by big Columbus Wheeler. And here comes Florala again. They fired up, and it's rebound by Aaron Hightower. I can see where Florala this year put the ball on the backboard and let the 2 big boys up under rebound and put it back in because they got some height. Cedric Rogers takes it under John Baldwin. And John Baldwin, he travels. So 1:24 left here in the second quarter. Bobcats 40, Wildcats 23. Inside the big Carl Wilson. He takes it up and it goes in. And a rebound and the foul is on Reggie Hightower. So going to the line will be Carl Wilson. Mike, how many points has Carl got? He got a bunch, hasn't he? Has 13 points so far. Free throws up. It's good. So it's a 14-point ball game all of a sudden with 1 minute and 11 seconds left here in the first half. We don't need it to get any closer than this at halftime. 1:02 left here in the second quarter. Bobcats into John Baldwin. He goes up. It's no good. Rebound by Florala. So they're on the run with 43 seconds left. There's Big Wheeler way outside, a three-pointer. Columbus can hit from outside too. All of a sudden it's 11-point ball game, and we had a 15-pointer a while ago. We need two right here in the last 20 seconds, or three, either one. 16 seconds left. Almost a steal by Florala. Reggie Hightower fired from way outside. It's no good. And Columbus Wheeler comes down with it. We don't need for them to score here. It's up short. And we got 1 second left here in the first half. 1 big second left. 40-29 in favor of the Bobcats. It's up and no good. And so that's the end of the first half with the Bobcats leading the Florala Wildcats 40-29. We'll take 2 breaks and be right back. All right, we're ready to go now. Florala will have the ball starting the third quarter. And they get it inside again to Carl Wilson, and he goes up, but he's pushed by Aaron Hightower. He's pushed before he shot the ball, so I can see what Florala's going to do this second half, Mike. They're going to throw it inside to the two big boys. Mike just shakes his head, yeah. And there's one of them there. He goes up and he puts it in. Columbus Wheeler. 2 points, so it's a 9-point ball game, and the Bobcats turn it over all of a sudden. It looks like it's right here. Florala's coming out here hot here in the third quarter. And I got a feeling they're going to be getting her inside. And they fire way outside. It's no good. And big Columbus Wheeler goes for a rebound. He turns, fakes, goes up. Good, great. Bo Hill, about a 5'4", looks like. He goes up and rebounds for Florala. And that's Reggie Hightower making the foul. Going to the foul line will be Bo Hill. He was in there rebounding that time for Florala. First shot's up. It's good. That's Bo's first points of the night. All of a sudden, she's an 8-point ball game. Second shot's up, and it's rolled around and rolls in. 33-40. As Florala has cut this lead down to 7 points. Bobcats had a 15-point lead in the second quarter, but Florala has fought back with those 2 big men inside. And it goes into Jamie Hinton, but he gets it back outside. Larry Rogers fakes it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Florala. So it'll be Bobcat ball with 7:07 left here in the third quarter. And we have number 44, Thrash, pushing off. So it'll be Bobcat ball on the side. Bobcats looking inside, get inside to Reggie Hightower. And he says no bucket. And they got a foul on Bo Hill, 1-0. So Bobcats have not scored here in the third quarter as Florala is eating away at that bucket. All right, and Jamie Hinton scores 2. That's his 4th point of the night. Bobcats put a full court press on, and we have a foul on Reggie Hightower, and I believe that's his 3rd foul. So it'll be Greenville ball at midcourt. Greenville on offense. There they go inside, looking inside to Big Wilson. It's up and no good, and they got it up at Wheeler. And Columbus Wheeler puts it up and in. Reggie Hightower, that's his 4th foul. So he'll have to be replaced, and he's replaced by Cedric Rogers. As Florala is doing a job on the Bobcats here in the third quarter. They decided, hey, we're going to get her inside, and the Bobcats cannot handle the 2 big boys up under. Wheeler puts her up and completes a 3-point play. 36-40, a 6-point lead all of a sudden. And the Bobcats are on offense now. Bobcats are going to have to play good ball now because Florala is ready to go. They got it in high gear. Larry Rogers gets it inside to Aaron Hightower. I take that back. That was Jamie Hinton, and Jamie Hinton does a good job. Carl Wilson goes up, and you hear the fans. He stuffed City it. They love that jam, but they don't like for the other team to get it. And the Bobcats are on the run. It's up under to Aaron Hightower. It's up, and it's good. Aaron tried to stuff it, but Florala knocked it back, and boy, we've got a racetrack now going. It's up and in by David Thrash. It's a 46-40 ball game. Both teams pressing, both teams running. Oh, you ain't got time here to wait or relax or whatever you don't have time to do. We got a ball game now. It looked like early Bobcats could walk away with it, but no, Florala said, Anthony Seiler fires from free throw. It's no good. Jamie Hinton goes in. And it's a 3rd foul on Jamie Hinton, number 40. So Florala will bring the ball in from under their Bobcat goal. And they get it inside, though. Wheeler, he puts it up and in. We got a timeout by the out Bobcats. So with 4:56 left here, it's in the third quarter. It's 46-42. So let's take a break. All right, here we are back. 4:51, 46 for the Bobcats, 42 for Florala. And Bobcat fans, we got a basketball game going on now. Tell you what, Bobcats are going to have to hold on here and play some basketball because Florala is here to play. Tell you what, you want two bigger, better players than Florala has up under the bucket. There's Jamie Hinton, goes up high, and he's knocked all over the court. Uh-oh, he's blocked by number 21, Bradley. And so Jamie Hinton will go to the board. Jamie Hinton goes in. Jamie can rebound with them now. But tell you, those two, Wheeler and Wilson, they are as good rebounders as we've seen this year on the same team. So Jamie Hinton will go to the line shooting 2. First one's up. It rolls around and comes out. So we'll have one more shot. Coming back in the ball game for Florala is David Thrash. Jamie Hinton, second ball is up, and it's also no good. So Florala's on the run again. They're trying to get it up and in there by David Thrash. And so it's a 2-point ball game. 46-44. And let's see what happened to the Bobcats here now. Florala's making a big run at them, so we got to see. And Larry Rogers fires from the corner. It's string music. 48-44. It's going to be right now the Bobcats are going to have to hit good because I can see Florala they coming back. And they are tough up underneath. And Aaron Hightower steals. That's what the Bobcats did earlier in the ball game. Florala turned it over a few times, and the Bobcats took advantage of it. Let's see if we can take advantage here. Jamie Hinton goes up, and it's knocked out of bounds by Florala. Tell you what, they tough. Old Carl Wilson's tough up under there. Bobcats have not seen anybody that physical up under the boards this year. As Jamie Hinton gets the ball inside, old Carl and Wheeler comes at him tough. Good, tough basketball. Anthony Seiler gets it into Larry Rogers. He fakes once, twice, goes up, and bingo! Larry Rogers scores two, and the Bobcats jump back out of a 6-point lead, and they cannot risk because Florala comes in a hurry, and David Thrash has a three-pointer. So from 6 points, it's down to 3 again. And here comes the Bobcats on the run. She's back and forth now. Back and forth. And it's all the Bobcats' foot. So it's turnover against the Bobcats. 47 for Florala, 50 for the Bobcats. 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Another three-pointer way outside. I believe it's all Florala. Nope. One says one way and one says the other way. One referee pointed one way, one referee pointed the other way. One of the fans said, we'll take it. I believe that was but we'll take it this time. Anyway, I maybe Justice got back on that one. 47-50. And the Bobcats are on the run. They get across midcourt and hold it up. Cedric Rogers over to Anthony Seiler. Inside to Jamie Hinton. He looks. So going to the line for the Bobcats will be Jamie Hinton, or is it just Bobcat ball out? All right, Bobcat ball out up under their own goal. 2:35 left here in the third quarter. Bobcats up by 3. And to Aaron Hightower, he goes to the bucket. He puts it up and in, no good. And on the run. And they try to get it inside. As that time, he was trying to pass off to Carl Wilson, but he threw it a little too high, and Anthony Seiler made the foul. So Florala go to the line, shooting 2, David Thrash.
I got the worst job tonight.
Why is that, Mike?
Man, this is a lot. Look at that thing. Look at that.
The board, and Bobcats had to rebound, but Wheeler just decided he wanted it. He took it right away from him, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point lead for the Bobcats. Florala has got a hustling basketball team. Larry Rogers fires from side court. It's bingo! 2 points. 52-49. And there they go back inside again. And there's Wilson again. So they get it inside to the 2 big boys. 52-51. And Florala putting a full court pressure on them. The press is really, Bobcats have handled it real well tonight so far. Inside of Jamie Hinton. He goes up. It's no good. He goes after the ball, and Larry Rogers gets it. He fakes once, twice. Jamie Hinton has the ball on the side court now. Bobcats hustling after the ball. Larry Rogers fakes, gets it into Jamie Hinton, and it is blocked. And Wheeler knocks him around. And so going to the line will be Aaron Hightower. How many fouls out on Wheeler? Just 3. Okay, Mike says 3. I was hoping he'd say 4 or 5, but just 3. Bobcats lead by 1, and Aaron Hightower go to the line. First one's up. They just won't stay in. It rolls around and comes back out. So we got one more shot. It's up. and it's good. Bobcats by 2, 53-51. And there they go back inside again. Big Carl Wilson, he's up and it rolls around. And let's see who this one's on. 22 for Florala, and that is Eric Anderson. So let's see. I believe it's 1-1 now. Going to the line for the Bobcats will be Aaron Hightower. Shooting 1-1. 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Exciting basketball. Bingo! Aaron Hightower hits nothing but string. Second shot's fixing to be up. It is up, and another 1 point. Bobcats by 4, 55-51. There they fire from way outside. It's a three-pointer by David Thrash, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point ball game. Tell you what, Florala is a tough inside as well as outside. Yeah, Bobcats on offense. Florala on defense. Jamie Hinton goes up, no good. And going in, Aaron Hightower. It's up and no good. Let's see who fouled Aaron. Up underneath. 42, Big Carl. How many is that? Just 3. Mike, you can't get me to 4 on any of these big boys? These big boys are tough up under that goal. Both of them have 3 now. Reggie Hightower has 4 for the out Bobcats. Sitting on the bench waiting for his turn to go back in. Aaron Hightower fires up, and she's a little bit short. So Aaron will have 1 more. Next shot's up. It's bingo, strip, string music. All right, Bobcats by 2 again, and here comes Florala. There's a Wheeler, and rebound. It's almost stolen away by the Bobcats, but could not quite take it. So Florala will bring it in at side court. 2-point ball game. Bobcats lead by 2 with 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Aaron Hightower reaching around. And that is his third foul, Mike says. So going to the line, shooting 1-1 will be Bo Hill. It's a 2-point ball game. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. First one's up. It's no good. But Wheeler. Columbus Wheeler gets the rebound. And Larry Rogers makes a foul. Florala's tough. They got those 2 big ones up under there. They can rebound. Mike shakes his head. Yeah, they sure can. First one's up. It's no good. Big number 32 in there, Mike. He's a pretty big one, too. Old Lewis. Wheeler shoots a second one. It's a 1-point game. And Florala steals it back. And fouled by Cedric Rogers. And all of a sudden the Bobcats are making a lot of fouls and turning the ball over. Going to the line will be Bo Hill for a chance to put Florala ahead for the first time in the ball game. First one's up. It's in. It's all tied up. 56-56 now with a chance to put them ahead. And it's short. But Florala rebounds. And Cedric Rogers almost had a rebound, but taken away was David Thrash. He scored, or that was Bradley. Bradley scores 2. So Florala takes the lead for the first time here in the ball game, 58-56. And so we'll take a breather and we'll be right back. All right, that's the buzzer, and we're back here at Up High School Gymnasium with coming out, and Florala just had a tremendous third quarter. And as they take the lead for the first time in the game, 58-56, right at the buzzer. So Bobcats will bring it in here now, starting the fourth quarter, and we'll need a good game. Or need a good fourth quarter, that is. It's already been a good ball game. Inside of Jamie Hinton, it goes up and bingo! 2 points. And Mike Russell was just saying before, at the end of the third quarter, Mike was just telling me, said, we got to get the ball into Jamie Hinton more because he's not scoring. And that's where the Bobcats need to get the ball inside. Although those other ones, we get inside some of us, they'll knock it back. Jamie Hinton goes up, but Carl Wilson knocks it up and in. Bobcats get across midcourt. They trail by 2. Number 44 has been, that's Thrash. Mike Russell said he's been doing that all night, Real. So it's 60-58. Jamie Hinton will be going to the line shooting 1-1. It's up and no good. Larry Rogers had to rebound, but he lost it away to Florala. 2-point Florala lead. 7 minutes left here in the fourth and final quarter. Up Bobcats and Florala Wildcats. And off of Thrash, so it'll be Bobcat ball. 6:58 now left here. Bobcats trail by 2. All right, Bobcats get across midcourt. Reggie Hightower fired from the side. It's 2 points. Reggie's been having to set out because of foul trouble, but he gets back in, and the Bobcats still. Anthony Sider goes up and puts it in, but no good. And goes up, and let's see. Oh, we call a travel. And the fans go, wow, what a call. Fans do not like that call at all. And here goes Wilson. He decided not to put it up. It's off. And let's see, the foul is on. 23 pushes off. And so that's 4 foul. Let's see. What's wrong with the score, Mike? Let's see what the score is. Yeah, somebody said we got to change the clock. Let's see what we got to do on it. Everybody hollering about the scoreboard. All right, they say it's 60-60. All right, going in line for the Bobcats will be Reggie Hightower. How many fouls you got on him? 3?
4.
There's more. Wheeler.
Wheeler's got 4.
4, all right. I thought they said on the bench 3. It's up and in. Reggie Hightower, good. Second shot's up, and it's good. Bobcats up by 2. 6 minutes. Reggie Hightower. And there they go into Big Wilson, and Larry Rogers makes a good hustle down court and knock it out of bounds. 62-60. And there they go inside, and Jamie Hinton knocks it away. Goodly and reaching in. Number 21, David Thrash. No, that's Bradley, David Bradley. 12 is David Thrash. So Bobcats are hustling right now, I can tell you that. Oh, Mike's getting a little excited. He's jumping up over here beside me. It's 62 for the Bobcats, 60 for Florala. Bobcats need some good, tough shooting right now. Get in there, ball. It wouldn't get in. So here comes Florala again. You don't have to worry about Florala getting across midcourt. They get it down the court. They don't take their 10 seconds either. They take about 1.6. And the Bobcats are on the steal. Nope. They was just trying. And inside, it's no good. And rebound, Aaron Hightower. And now it looks like some of the Bobcats decided they want to play some inside too as they go for that bucket. Inside to Reggie Hightower. And we got a travel. So the Bobcats will turn it over. 5:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And we got a foul on Aaron Hightower, 24. 5:38. I believe that's 4 on Aaron Hightower. Whew. There's been a lot of fouls called here tonight. 60 for Florala, 62 for the Bobcats. It's up and no good. And Larry Rogers comes down with a big rebound. 5:33 remaining. Bobcats need some help. And there he comes across. All right. Reggie fires from the corner. It's up and no good. And Larry Rogers reaches in. That's his 4th foul. Everybody's got 4. Mike, we going to have anybody left in this game?
Yeah, but it's going to be the guys on the bench.
All right. 5:22 left here in the fourth quarter, and everybody has fouled. 5 people got 4 fouls. It's short, but Thrash gets a rebound. He goes up and puts it back in. Derek Thrash. It's all tied up at 62-62. Bobcats has a 3-on-2. And Florala steals it. David Thrash. And they fire way outside. It's blocked. And the Bobcats 3-on-1. Let's see who gets it. And it's over. Reggie Hightower gets it, goes up, and it's no good. As we work on that every afternoon, 3-on-1, but didn't make it. Who was that on? David Bradley, he has 4. Everybody in the gym has 4. Even Mike Russell has 4, I think. Reggie Hightower fires up and rolling their ball. Thank you. It rolled around and around, hit metal 3 or 4 times, and then fell in. Bobcats take a 1-point lead again. The next one's up, and it's no good. And Aaron Hightower hustling after it. We got a jump ball. Big Greenville ball. Florala ball. Tech foul on who? Let's see who got technical on. Technical foul on Aaron Hightower for throwing the ball. That's not a first. So going to the line will be Derek Thrash. It's up and good. That ties the ball game, 63-63. Next one up and it's good. So Florala takes a 1-point lead. And also they'll get the ball. (64-63) in favor of Florala. And the Bobcats steal, as Jamie Hinton has played a good ball game tonight. He has had a number of turnovers. A credit to him. Inside of Jamie. He goes up. It's round and no good. And fighting for the rebound. Let's see. Thrash gets the rebound for Florala. Tell you what, he's a big foot. He ought to have been a football player if he's not one, because he's a big rascal. And he fired it from the corner. It's no good. Rebound by Aaron Hightower. And the Bobcats on the run. Down to Reggie. He goes up. He puts it in. And we got the foul is on 32. And that is Lewis, I believe. So going to the line for Bobcats, Reggie Hightower with the opportunity to really tie it up and then put the Bobcats up by 1. Ball will not fall in for the Bobcats at the free throw line. Just won't go. Next shot's up. It rolled around, won't go. Free throws are killing the Bobcats. Bobcats down by 1 with 3:56 remaining. And he stepped on the line, so it'll be Bobcat ball. Good press that time by the Bobcats. Double teamed him and made him turn it over. So we got 3:50 left, and the Bobcats trail by 1. Inside of Larry Rogers. Who's on the floor? He got a jump ball. It's Bobcat ball this time with 3:32 left. All right, out Bobcats on offense. Anthony Seiler, Reggie Hightower, Aaron Hightower, Jamie Hinton, and Larry Rogers. Larry fires from the corner. It's no good. And here comes Florala again. Every one of them runs with the ball. Thrash brings her all the way down, fires her up, and it rolls in for 2 points. 3 points, Florala lead. And they still putting pressure on the Bobcats. All the way to Larry Rogers to midcourt. He gets over to Reggie Hightower. Aaron Hightower faced once, twice. Gives it to Reggie. He fired from half court. No good. And here comes Florala again. Wheeler fired from the corner. It's no good. On his back. That's 23, Wheeler. And they're saying 4. All right, that's 4 on him. We thought it was 5, but that's just 4. All right, Reggie Hightower, go to the line again. We got to make some of these free throws. Mike and we've been up here trying to figure out. We thought that was 5, but it wasn't. It still won't go. Larry Rogers, and that's 5-5-5. So that should help some get one of those big boys out. And so with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left, it's 66 for Florala, 63 for the Bobcats. Mike Russell kept saying, he got to go, and that was 5, and Mike was right. Now then, Bobcats have not hit a free throw this year, I don't think. Well, especially tonight. Larry Rogers fires up, and it's in there. All right, thank you, Larry. Let's try one more of those now. 2-point ball game, 66 for Florala, 64 for the Bobcats. Thank you, Larry. Larry hits 2 big ones, nothing but net. And it's a 1-point ball game. Florala on the run. There goes Wilson. And we have a foul on Jamie Hinton. How many is that on him, Mike? Is that 3 or 4? On Jamie Hinton. That's 4, I believe, on Jamie Hinton. We don't need Jamie to hit the road either. So it's a 1-point ball game, and Carl Wilson will be shooting 1 and 1. First shot's up, and it's in there. 2 points, Florala lead, 67-65. Got a timeout by Green. So the coach wanted him to call timeout after he shot the ball, but I think that the players called timeout while he was on the line. So we got a 2-point ball game, and let's take a quick break, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back in action here. Florala going to the line, shooting with a 2-point lead. Carl Wilson has 21 points, I believe that is. It's up and no good. Anthony Seiler has a rebound. The Bobcats can now tie this game up or take the lead. Inside of Jamie Hinton. He goes up and puts it in. It's all tied up, 67-67. Bobcats putting press on Florala, full court. And all of a sudden, here they come down. They fire from the corner. It's up, no good. And the jump ball, and it goes to Florala. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here. Fast action here at Hop High School Gymnasium. Florala and Bobcats all tied up, 67-67. They'll try to get it inside to Big Carl. We need to drop back on him, but I guess way outside. Bo Hill fired a three-pointer, and that hurt. As you thought you needed to drop back on Hill or on the big boys. Hill from outside burned. Inside of Jamie Hinton, it's off and no good. As the Bobcats turn it over. All right, Florala's taking their time now. They're moving it out. As the fans around us holler, take your time, take your time. We have a foul on Anthony Seiler, number 14. So going to the line for Florala will be Bo Hill. He scored all of his points here in the second half. He has missed a bunch of free throws. Maybe he will here, but he does not. He'll have 1 point. One more shot. It's up, no good, but Florala rebounds, and he travels. So it's 1 minute and 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4-point Florala lead. And here go the Bobcats, 3-on-1. Jamie Hinton fired from the side. It's good. 69-71. Bobcats full court press. Almost travel. And Aaron Hightower will be fouled. I believe that's all for Aaron Hightower. That's 5 on Aaron Hightower. So coming in the ball game will be Cedric Rogers for the Bobcats. Going to the line again will be Bo Hill. And the Bobcats need for Florala not to be too successful at the line of scrimmage or at the free throw line. Not line. We got to talk about football a while ago, Mike. I may get back on my mind, haven't I? This ball needs to rim out of there and Bobcats rebound. But it didn't. That's a 3-point ball game. 72-69. It's up and it's good. A 4-point ball game. 59 seconds left. Bobcats got to go in a hurry. Jamie Hinton inside. He fakes once, twice. He gets out to Reggie Hightower, 3 points. Bingo! Bobcats called time, but couldn't get it. And here comes Florala. And it's 43 seconds left. And Florala leads by 1 point. So let's take a quick breather. All right. We got these last 43 seconds here, and I tell you, Mike, it's exciting. You come up here tonight not knowing what to expect. What do you think?
It's definitely exciting. Probably the exciting ball game we've had here in a long, long time.
I tell you, it's a good one. As Florala came back strong and went ahead to Bobcats. Bobcats fought right back, and then Florala got back up, and 43 seconds left here. Now we don't know where to foul. You know, if you foul them intentionally, they get 2 shots plus get the ball. So we'll have to be careful here, but 43 seconds left. It would be nice for a turnover. So let's see what happens. It'll be Florala ball.
I bet they go inside.
You bet they go inside. All right, we'll see. They go in Big Carl Wilson inside. So let's see what happens here. As Florala gets it out front with 40 seconds left and counting. They try to go inside. The Bobcats steal it. And we have a chance now. We have a foul. Oh, number 21. and that is Bradley, David Bradley. So the Bobcats have got a chance here going to the free throw line, and that is 5 on Bradley. So let's go to the line and see what happens. Going to the line for the Bobcats will be Reggie Hightower. Reggie needs these. Bobcats needs these. And nobody wants them any more than Reggie does. All right, Reggie, let's see what happens here. 1 and 1. First shot's up, and it's short. And we have 28 seconds left. And we'll have a 1-1. Cedric Rogers. Cedric Rogers to go to the line, shooting 1 and 1. So the Bobcats, if they make both of them, will still have a shot at a three-pointer. Maybe they'll roll out again for us. It's up, and it's good. 74 for Florala, 72 for the Bobcats. And Bo will go to the line shooting one more. It's up, and it's good. Now then, Bobcats down by 3 points. It'll be Bobcat ball. Bobcats looking for a three-pointer, and Bobcats going to call timeout. So we got timeout now with 20 seconds left here, and both coaches are calling the players to the bench, pulling out those pads, and let's see what we're going to set up here. Bobcats need a three-pointer. Florala needs block it. Bobcats wouldn't hurt for Bobcats to get a layup and then foul them and go to the line and make that one. But, you know, probably the best way or easiest way would be hit one of those three-pointers here, right here in the last few seconds of the ball game, and it's a three-point ball game. 75 for Florala Wildcats and 72 for the Bobcats. Both coaches. You see Coach Johnny Wood. Everybody looking straight in to see exactly what we want to do, and he's setting it up, and let's see what happens. Got a cotton mouth now. Can't hardly talk. Referee says, let's go. Coach Wood said, let's go.
What would you call here, Coach Griffin?
I'd call a three-point bingo string music.
I'd take her inside and try to get the shot.
You'd get beat by one, too. And we come outside to Reggie Hightower. We got a jump ball. Whose ball is it? It's Bobcat ball with 17 seconds left. Bobcats almost threw that in the way. Ooh, that was tough. Both teams. And it's out to Anthony Siler. The Bobcats turn it over again. And they kick the ball. And the Bobcat ball. And you kick the ball down the field. So it'll be Bobcat ball with 15 seconds left. And it's in to Reggie Hightower. He looks across. Derek Berry. Berry fires a three-pointer. Bingo! It's a three-pointer! And the Bobcats call timeout. And it's 75-75. And we got 75-75. Dick Berry, let's see what happens. And they're going to put seconds back on the clock, I think. I can't understand it. They said they'll put 3 seconds on the clock, so we'll watch the referee before we start this one. And that was a big shot by Derek Berry. Just come off the bench, just inserted him for the first time during the ball game, but he can hit three-pointers. So all of a sudden, she's exciting. 75-75, and instead of 4 seconds, I guess we got 7 seconds, but the clock still says 4, so I don't know when they'll start it. We just don't want to foul. Make them shoot it outside. Do not foul, Bobcats. Looks like we're going to pick them up full court, though. Oh, my goodness. I hope we don't foul. I know we do. And they get it down in a hurry. He traveled. And so we got 2 seconds left. Oh, my goodness, he took it all the way to goal, and that looked tough. Now, we don't want to throw it away, long court, though. Don't throw it away now. And that's the end of the ball game, regulation game. She's all tied up at 75-75, and I was afraid that we was going to throw that one full court, and Mike Russell is waving, blowing, or whatever he's doing, trying to cool us down here. Goes, hey, excitement, Mike Russell.
She done got excited.
Done got excited. So that ball game wound up at 75-75 with 3 minutes now going into overtime. Mike, what do you think? Mike won't even talk to him. He's just laughing like a devil, and he won't say a word. So I'll sit back down and relax a little bit as we got overtime and excitement here at Up High School. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. All right, overtime, Up High School Gymnasium. And Florala gets a tip, and here they go again, running. It's up and good by David Thrash. Overtime at Up High School Gymnasium. And here we go. Larry Rogers brings her all the way down, but he decides to hold up. And the Bobcats turn it over. .242 left here in overtime. Florala leads by 2. And Thrash fires from way outside. Oh, my goodness. It just slapped against the backboard and went in. But it counts, so I guess. He was blocked, and then he just threw it sideways, but it went in. So that counts. Bobcats trail by 4. 2:17 left. Into Jamie Hinton. He goes up. It's bingo! In there. 77-79. 2-point ball game. And here comes Florala. They on the run. It's shot, and it's good by David Thrash. 81-77. Bobcats on the run. Over the Reggie Hightower. Under Jamie Hinton. It's blocked by Carl Wilson. And I believe that'll be 5 on Jamie Hinton. That hurt. .81-77. So going to the line for Florala will be Carl Wilson, shooting 1 and 1. And it's a 4-point ball game. And first one's up, and it's good. 82-77. Next shot's up, and it's good. 83-77. 6-point ball game. Minute and 50 left. Bobcats needs 2 3-pointers. Fired up there, Derek. And Berry shoots a 3-pointer. Bingo! One more 3-pointer. And the Bobcats call timeout. That's what we needed, a 3-pointer. 83-80 in favor of Florala. And I tell you, we got some coaching going on now. One team hits it, and then the other team hits it. So we got to put a 3-pointer in, and that's what happened. 83-80. Derek Berry's 2 3-pointers. He made both of them, Mike.
That looked good, didn't it?
It did look good. It hit anything but the net. So 1:25 left here in the ball game. It looked like Florala had everything wrapped up with a 6-point lead, but all of a sudden she's back to 3. It's just Good, exciting ball game here at Hop High School Gymnasium. Can't ask for anything better, Mike. Well, you could, but as far as good basketball
we
game,
could be up 3 points.
Okay, that's right. Well, I was talking about excitement now, about basketball being good excitement. I'll agree with that. Can ask for us to be ahead. But she's a good high school basketball game. Florala's got a mighty good basketball team, and the Bobcats got a good team, and they're just two good teams going against each other. And Florala fires it in. And Larry Rogers, I mean that on Larry. 5? He's gone too. That's 5. Everybody's fouling out. Everybody, we haven't got anybody in the gym left, I don't reckon. So John Bowen will come in the ball game now for the Bobcats. Bobcats down by 3.
Let's go, Carl. Got a house now. Time, go man.
Bobcats had 3 to foul out. Aaron Hightower, Jamie Hinton, and Larry Rogers. First one's up, and it's no good. John Bowen comes down with it. Now then, ooh, all right, Derek Berry has it. He goes down. And we know we need a 1 3-pointer here. And Anthony fires a 3-pointer. It's no good. Dadgummit. And I believe it's a foul on the Bobcats.
Same old one. Bo Hill.
Bo Hill going back to the line. Every time that Bo Hill goes to the line lately, he has not missed. He hit 4.
He shot 14 times.
Bo Hill had 14 free throws tonight in the second half. So this could make 16 free throws for Bo Hill. It's up, and it's good.
And he did all that with 4 fouls.
He's got 4 fouls, and he's done all this, Mike says. 4-point ball game. It's up, and it's good. He has really popped the net. Anthony Seiler brings her down. Up under. Derek Berry goes up and in. It's a 3-point ball game again. And our Carl Wilson goes in. It's no good. Foul on. I believe that was on who? 1-4? 1-2. All right, Cedric Rogers calls that foul. It's up, and it's in there. 4-point lead again, 44 seconds left. Next one's up, and it's no good, but Florala rebounds. .40 seconds remaining. It'll be Florala ball. And Anthony Seiler still. He goes all the way, coast to coast. It's up and in. And the Bobcats call timeout. It's a 2-point ball game again. And I believe that's all the timeouts the Bobcats have left, but they still in this ball game. Every time it looks like she's over with, she's not over. That old saying, she ain't over, Mike, till she's over. You've heard others saying that.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he thought I was going to say something else, but I didn't. Mike, as old Yogi Berra says, she ain't over to the last strike, the last out. 86, 84, 29 seconds left here at Hop High School. If you didn't come tonight, you didn't get your money's worth, because it's been a good one. We got one more home game, Friday night against Pleasant Home. Need to come out and support the Bobcats and come out really and enjoy yourself. Have a good night at basketball. Irish coach would say foul them on the hand lightly now where they won't call intentional foul. But we didn't do it. Hey, almost steal. No, but we didn't get it. And reaching in was Cedric Rogers. Bobcats almost stole it at the free throw line. Almost. Came within a whisker of stealing it.
Guess who's shooting this free throw?
And the same one. 5 on Cedric. How can Cedric? Cedric got 5? Cedric Rogers. How many you got for Cedric? That's 4. All right. Cedric Rogers got 4. That's 4 fouls on Cedric. Florala people had 5, but that's not but 4. 23 seconds left. 86-84. And Bo does it again. How many is that in a row, Mike? 7 in a row he's hit now. 7 in a row. He needs to miss this one, and we need to get a three-pointer. All right, Bo, it's time for you to miss one. Then he won't go along with us. 23 seconds left. Coach Wood said, let's go. Bobcats need to put it on the board. Reggie Hightower fires from way outside. He gets his rebound, goes up, and puts it in. And let's see. 1 and 1 on the reach. 7 seconds left, and the Bobcats did a good job getting over fouling. Everybody from Florala wants to call intentional foul. I don't know, Mike, who the foul's on. Just give it to somebody. And here goes Bowie. He has 17, I think, free throws. Yeah.
We need to foul somebody else.
If we can find somebody else to foul. It's up no good. Can the Bobcats come down with it? No, they do not come down with it. Oh, my goodness. Bobcats had a chance, and Florala's trying to call timeout with 4 seconds left. Bobcats had a chance there. The ball jumped out, but we just could not get it. And we could have hit one of those three-pointers, and we would have had the ball game. 4 seconds left. 88-86. What an exciting basketball game.
If we go 3 more minutes, we won't have nobody playing.
Everybody on the ought to see old Mike's scoreboard. Somebody just starting keeping score, you ought to see it. He got more zeros, more X's, and more 5s, 4s, 3s. Everybody on there's got 3 or 4 fouls. It's unreal. Let's see, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5. Good, let's go down the line. Everybody's got that many fouls.
She's fixing to be over, though.
And Mike says she's been to be over. 4 seconds left here in this ball game. Bobcats cannot afford for them even to throw the ball in. And right to Berry. And we got 2 seconds left. And Berry reached around. So it'll be 1 and 1. Going to the line will be somebody different this time. Shooting 1 and 1 will be David Thrash. It's up and it's good. That's a 3-point ball game. He needs to miss this one. We need to rebound and throw her up. He missed it. Now we need to get her out and throw her up. Boy, that was a
Quick 2 seconds, wasn't it?
we had 2 seconds. We rebounded the ball and the clock went off. That was the quickest 2 seconds I've ever seen in my life.
Man, that was terrible. He went off before he got the ball.
That's the worst 2 seconds I've ever seen on a clock. But he got the rebound, and when he did, the buzzer sounded. But anyway, the referee got on out of here. He just took on off. But, anyway, we're at home, so. Well, Mike Russell says he had never seen anything like that one. But anyway, Bobcat fans, I tell you, it was a good one. Let's tell you what, let's take one quick breather, and then we'll try to see how the scoring goes out. We'll be right back.